Mr. Smith, can you introduce yourself to the jury?
My name is Donald Smith, Jr.
And Mr. Smith, what part of the country are you in right now?
Maine,
And, sir, how old are you?
25.
Where were you born?
Jacksonville, Florida.
And, Mr. Smith, obviously you know that my name is Julie Schlacks, and I'm the attorney representing your biological father, Donald Smith.
Yes.
Can you explain to the jury what memories you have of your father as you grew up?
All right. I knew he was around when I was a baby, which I don't remember. But then I remember when I was around 3 or 4 or 5, I had a toy gun and I was pointing it at him, and he broke it over his knee, threw it up on the roof, and then I had some fake plastic handcuffs and he broke those. Then when I was 9, he had just got done with a 10-year prison sentence. And so I was really looking forward to seeing him, and me and his mom picked him up from a rehab, and he wasn't really and that
Mr. Smith, did the absence of your father, Donald Smith, the defendant in this case, help lure you into substance abuse?
it probably had something to do with it. I've had a really crazy life. It wasn't all his fault, but I didn't have that father figure around to lead me in the right ways. And definitely there was a pain there. There was definitely some abandonment issues. And when I found drugs, I wasn't seeking them to ease pain, but I found out that it did ease pain and helped me to forget. And so I just made it a habit that lasted probably 10 years.
Are you sober now?
Yes.
How long have you been sober?
About 4 or 5 years.
And does it continue to be a struggle for you?
Yeah.
Let me ask you a rather personal question, Mr. Smith. Did you ever do illegal drugs with your father, Donald Smith?
Yes.
What was the earliest age that you did illegal drugs with your father?
Um, 16.
Mr. Smith, how was it that you were able to get sober?
By the power of God, and He continues to give me strength, and God has given me a purpose and something to live for, and I've seen Him do amazing things in my life, things that are not humanly possible. I've been through some demonic stuff myself. I couldn't even say the name of Jesus. That's how you know there's power in that name,
Where are you in your life right now? Are you attending classes?
Yeah, I'm in Bible college, and I'm just pursuing the plan that God has for me one day at a time. I'm not quitting, which is something I've done my whole life. It gets hard sometimes, but I just don't quit. I just keep fighting the good fight of faith, and God takes care of me.
Mr. Smith, since your father has been institutionalized in the Duval County Jail, have you developed a relationship with him?
Yes. No one can take the place of my dad because he is my blood and he is my real dad. And I definitely benefit from him. I talk to him at least once a week, most of the time twice a week, and he gives me really good advice. Just with everyday situations or problems that I may be going through. And we don't really talk about the past or anything. We just talk about me and my life right now. And this is something that he wasn't able to do before when he was out on the streets because he was chasing the drug, which I know exactly what that's like. It changes who you are, and it changes what your priorities are, and it comes first. And he wasn't able to have this kind of relationship with me while he was doing that. We broke up on that part.
That's okay. I just letting that car go by. Mr. Smith, has your father's institutionalization helped you keep sober?
Yeah, because I could have easily ended up in prison, and part of me, feels like who would I have been if he would have done all the things that a father usually does with their kid, playing catch and going fishing and stuff. But I've still learned just as good a lesson, if not better, because he wasn't around, and I never ever got to do any of those things with my real dad. Now I know exactly what I need to do as a father. So it taught me some great lessons.
Are you closer to your biological father, Donald James Smith, than anybody else in your family at this point?
Him and my grandma, which is his mom, those are the two people I'm closest with.
Do you look forward to talking to your father now that he's inside?
Yes.
I don't have any further questions here.
Any cross-examination?
No questions, Your Honor.
All right, tell him thank you. We
Mr.
appreciate it.